day of school in January. We're nearing the end. Do you know what day it is today? Today is Wednesday, January 27th day of January. Yesterday, it was day 82 of our school year, which means today is not going to be day 82, but today is going to be day 83. So I haven't seen you in quite a while. What have I been doing? Well, I thought I would show you a picture. Mrs. Chong and I have been going to the beach quite a lot, and there are all these ducks, and then we noticed, see how they're all popping down?
Back up they come.
So we had to look and see what kind of ducks they were. I think they're called long-tailed ducks. So they're all underneath the water, and then they all come popping back up like little bobbers on your fishing line. Soon they're going to come back up. So, and some swans. See how they're all popping back up?
They're like bobbleheads. Pop, pop, pop.
So I go walking by the beach quite a lot, and every time I look at those ducks, because I think they're so interesting. And if you go to the swans, they'll come right up to you and think, hey, are you going to give me some food? I don't like to go too close to them because, they can be kind of scary. So, that's something that I've been doing. What are you doing? You can, write it down in your journal if you'd like, but if you want to show me a video of what you're doing, I'd like to see it because I haven't seen you in for so long. All right, back to work. So we've been learning long vowel E spelled E and E consonant E. Those aren't the ways that we're normally going to spell it. We're going to do E beside each other and EA beside each other, right next to each other. We call them vowel teams. So they both say E. And here is the problem. This sounds like E, and this sounds like E. How are you supposed to know which one to use? You know how you're going to do it? You're going to have to remember it. That's going to take a while. Eventually, you will just know which one looks right. But the problem is, look, here's the problem. So we're going to spell it EE and EA. So MEE. What does that say? Eat. And eat. That says meat. And that says meat. They're homophones. Sound the same, but they don't mean the same things. One of them is the meat that you eat, and one of them is I can meet you. This says eat, by the way, so that's the meat you can eat, and this is meeting you. But can you hear eat which E it is? Nope. That means you're just going to have to remember. S, E, C, S, E. They both say see. One of them is I see you, and one of them is a sea of water. Now this one, you probably already know because you've learned it. That was one of our first ball words. So I see you, and this is water. Clean, clean. Eat, neat. I do not have a neat or very clean house right now. I should work on that. Tree, not ch, three. Eat, eef, leaf, eep, sleep, stir, eat, streets, streets. And then to make it all confusing, eed, ed, because sometimes EA says E. Actually, sometimes it says eh. Usually it says E. Why? We like to make life hard for you. Eat, eed, threed. No, doesn't make sense. Ed. So when you see EA grade 1, usually it's going to say E. Like in sea and in leaf. But sometimes it says eh. You should try E first. And if E doesn't make sense, then you should try eh. Change the vowel sound. Whoa, this is a very long sentence. I have to make it smaller. Did. If you see did at the beginning of a sentence, it's going to be like is, and like a lot of our W words, it's going to ask you a question. So it's not going to be a telling sentence, it's going to be an asking sentence. New ball word. Asking sentence. Ball word. Ball word. See why it's important to practice them? Alright, and long vowels, which we should make yellow, right? Long vowel, long vowel. Long vowel, even though that's a ball word. Dean. Did you use, look, sounds like a Z again. Use to clean, sheets to make the bed, and your voice goes up. Dean, did you use 2 clean sheets to make the bed? And if you can answer it, that means you've asked a question. It's an asking sentence. Look, starts with did. That means I'm going to ask a question again. Question. All right. Did you feel the k? Here's another old word. K. Old breeze. Oh, here, look. Breeze actually has a Z for the Z sound. Usually we use an, yes, S. Did you feel the cold breeze at the beach? Beach? Your voice goes up. Did you feel the cold breeze at the beach? I did yesterday. It was cold. Okay, now we get to do a dictation, and the problem is we can't hear, and we practice both EE and EA. We can't hear if it's EE or EA, so I'm going to tell you. Number 1 and 2 are going to be EA. And number 3 and 4 are going to be EE. And then your helper is going to tell you whether it's EA or EE for the sentence. Because you gotta know. And you can't hear it. So number 1. Remember, I'm going to go faster, so when I point to the next word, I'm going to say the next word. So number 1, lean. You can lean against the wall. Lean. Number 2, dream. You dream at night. Dream. Number 3, seed. Seed. You need to plant a seed to grow beans. Seed. 4, free. Free. The computer is free. It's not. Sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am okay to take minutes. Number 5 is 6 words. She. First word of a sentence. She eats. Eats. She eats a. She eats a peach. Peach. She eats a peach. Each. She eats a peach each week. She eats a peach each week. End of sentence. Am I telling you something or am I asking you something? That depends on that you need to know. So you need to know what punctuation you put at the end. Oh, you get to work out today.
Hey everybody, this workout's all about the legs. You ready? Let's go. Come on, wash it out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. To the top. Hey. All right, we're gonna jog. Can you feel that? Knees up. Knees up. Come on, get 'em high. All right, here we go with squats. Let's go. Stay strong. Feel it. All right. energized and not too sweaty. Let's take a second and cool down. Breathe in and out. And in and out. All right, I hope you have an awesome day. Fresh start.
Out. Okay. You are going to work on capitalization, and we talked about the names of people start with an uppercase, a capital letter, but also the names of special places and things. So, I is your name for yourself, so it needs to have an uppercase. This is the name of a person. So this is Kennedy Park. If it just said a park, it could be any old park, but this is one park, so it needs to have an uppercase on both of them. Just like Nate and Amy walked to the store. Well, Amy is a name, so it needs to have an uppercase, but store can be any old store, so it doesn't need to have an uppercase. But if I told you one store, like the name of a store, like Fortino's, or No Frills, or Sobeys, then that would have to be an uppercase. So, yeah, you're supposed to write the words with uppercases in the right spot. I'm going to make you do it because you don't have a lot to do today. Here you have to find the EE and the EA words and read the EE words. And you know how to do this. You've done it a lot. Your decodable is summer heat. And then the next thing we're going to do with chrysanthemum is find the problem and the solution. So over here, chrysanthemum has a problem in the story. And normally when we read a story, there is a problem. What's the thing that happens that is a problem for chrysanthemum? She doesn't like it. And then that problem has a solution. Something fixes it. It gets solved. What makes that problem doesn't go, well, kind of goes away. What's the solution to her problem? And then long E spelled EE for your boom cards, reading on Raz Kids Are Epic, and printing. Now we're back to 2 lines. Did you like 2 lines or 3 lines? Most important, always, 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 start at the top. You do not have to do this because I'm not going to dictate to you. Just copy. All right. Work hard, grade 1.